That's Gayth in the red. He's 15 years old. He and his family escaped the war in Syria. His memories are still vivid.
Once me and my brother were going to fill some water. My brother filled his bucket and went home, and suddenly a large bomb was dropped in the neighborhood. So me and 4 men, we hid behind an electrical generator. We stood there while the explosion had gone, and a lot of people died. We saw the bomb fragments and we saw the pieces of flesh.
His scars, psychological. Around 30% of Syrian refugee children like Gayth display symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD, and not all of them get the help they need. But Gayth comes here to a community center in Turkey's southern province of Hatay. Its staff see a lot of kids like Gayth.
I noticed he's really smart, but he also distracted, look sad, kind of, and also feel like depression.
Mossaub Moshantaf has worked with Gayth for 7 months and around 80 other Syrian children who could help from this center.
We asked them in kind of our activity to draw themselves. You can notice their faces are sad. One time I asked children to draw himself. He drew his house and his mother lie outside, full of her blood because she's killed.
Community centers like this one help children like Gayth to deal with what they've left behind. With books, play areas, and activities, kids are provided a safe place to learn, a kind of environment that gives them hope for their future. I asked Gayth what he wanted to be when he grew up.
I would like to be a successful person, and I'd like to be a doctor who helps people, and I'd like to be a professor to discover new things and help all of humanity.
What Gayth saw in Syria may never leave him, but he knows now the nightmare is behind him, and that makes it a little easier to move forward. Kilmeny, Duchardt, TRT World, Hatay on the Turkey-Syria border.